today I'm talking about Neptune, Trine, Natal, Venus, which I'm going through right now, of course. First, we need to talk a little bit about them individually. So Neptune has to deal with illusion, delusion, innocence, the loss of innocence. It can deal with cloudiness in vision. It can deal with not understanding the full picture. It represents things that are unseen, and not in the scorpionic sense, but in the sense of spiritual vagueness. It represents things that we don't quite understand yet, or that maybe we cannot understand as humans at this time. Venus represents tangible love, beauty, as opposed to the Neptunian love, which has to deal with unconditional spiritual love. So Venus has to do with our income, our prettiness or lack thereof, how we accept love and romance into our life. So when these two are trying together, they're making a harmonious aspect. Some of the issues having to do with Neptune become clear. We're able to merge the spiritual with the practical, daily, mundane beauty that we experience. So this is an amazing time to get creative with arts. Now, I want to make sure I talk about what I went through as this transit is happening. I just got back from a long trip, not very long, almost 2 weeks in the US, which is my homeland. And I was in Miami waiting in the Atlantic Ocean for a long time, and I was just downloading information about my life. I didn't know what I was doing. I knew what I was good at. I knew what I had the potential to succeed at, but there were still a lot of things that were unclear for me because honestly, we cannot know everything in our lives, even no matter how much we study astrology or so on. So I was in the water, and what I had known in the past was that I had my passions and my loves, and I was committed to those things. And I just knew that I had to stay committed, and I would be rewarded for putting in effort and time and blood, sweat, and tears into these activities. I knew that something good would have to come out of it eventually. But in this trip, I was in the water, and I got all of the clarity that I have been seeking. I have not had this level of clarity ever in my life. So I got to experience all the possibilities that are real for me. But these opportunities are like so big, unimaginable for me right now. But they're possible. It just requires some hard work and some push. And usually with the Trine, things just come naturally. You don't have to take that extra step. Normally it is like that. But what this did is it cleared the channel that I was allowed to get this information and start to translate my dreams, my spiritual desires, everything I want from my life down into a literal Word document that I'm able to actually act upon some of these things already, or all of them. Yeah, because the information I got was like, you could be doing amazing stuff that's going to be incredible for your life, but it's going to require a lot of work and a lot of steps, and you need to be prepared to take those steps. But this is within your realm of possibility. It's aligned with the astrology and everything. And so to have this level of clarity and specificity, I don't know if that's a word, about what I'm going to do with my life was beyond cool. I was not expecting that. So that is an event that happened. And then I went back to Germany, and I was like, oh my God, like I have to change my life. It's a bit overwhelming. But I went ahead and I started to create 4 different documents that are going to help me to do all of the things that I have in mind. And once you've written it down, the more likely these things are to happen. So of course, this transit has to do with receptivity, being on, intuition, openness, surrendering to the divine, of course. Neptune, like I said, can deal with the aftermath of experience and then taking your lessons and then creating something new with what you've already accomplished and learned and have under your belt. So you can create new visions after you're finished completing what you need to do at this moment. So this is about the unconditional love and spirituality beauty merging with the tangible. So it's an amazing time to be creative, to get your arts on and do all of the flow activities, dancing, singing, vibing, painting for fun and for pleasure. This is going to help you to channel some of this like supreme, magnificent, Metatronic beauty. It took me a while to like process that, but you know what I'm saying? So this is a great time to reflect on your innate potential. Be real with yourself where you are, love yourself where you are, and then make the steps, take the steps. You'll likely have clarity on how you're going to make it financially, how you want to look, how you want to style yourself. You're going to niche down. You're going to look at your branding, your marketing, your strategies, the ways that you've been going at things. You're going to get new ideas, new approaches for accomplishing what you're meant to accomplish. And that's beautiful. Also, this is a great time for working with your partner. Your partner's probably, if you have one, they're probably going to be attentive, and they'll want to clean for you and cook for you and be sweet to you. And if not, they don't really like you. So it's a great time to connect with people you love. They'll probably be very generous because they're going to feel that energy off of you. Because as you have this trine happening, you're going to want to be giving and expressing unconditional love and beauty, and they're going to give it back to you because they can feel it. They're sensitive. If they care about you, they'll pick up on this stuff and they'll feed you back that same energy. And that's how you know you have someone who's paying attention to you. So that's what I have to say about Neptune, trine, natal Venus. Have a great day.